matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Already here, they'll audible to something else. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Able to power through. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. In motion, that's Tolbert. A run with Vaughn out of the gun. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. You talk about this Seahawk defense.
They come into this one in the bottom half of the NFL against the run, number 19 overall.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better, because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Here we go, 46.
And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout called. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Why?
Prescott now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's a give to Vaughn.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Lamb will go in motion. On first down, they go back to Vaughn again.
And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. After the interception, here's Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
The end result, 21 yards.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now Gino on first down. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. Now he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 11 yards there, just like last play. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Second and 10. Smith again. Outright to Smith and Jigba. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, a 31-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. And this drive was almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Third and long for Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his... And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a third down and goal.
let's mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Now Smith on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Walker is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, I know a defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Walker once more, but he will go backwards as he stopped for a loss. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down, that just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Walker with a grab, left side. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Cowboys, nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Throwing, Prescott. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Kill. Then we're going to 53.
Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Vaughn. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
Then we're going to 53.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Walker. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. To throw is Smith. Touchdown! Noah Fant, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Cowboys nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnaround? Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expected miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
13.
On 2nd and 10, Smith. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, 36 yards. And the Seahawks are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Cowboys nothing. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
And the Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Kill. Watch screen.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Throw left side, complete. That's Vaughn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Cowboys, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And now a carry here for their fullback. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. In motion, that's Tolbert. Second down, Prescott. Out right, he finds Tolbert. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play there just before halftime. 59 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. In motion goes the tight end. Vaughn is in. Touchdown, Dallas. Now the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On first and 10, Smith. Man open downfield, it's Metcalf. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
He completes this to Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing is Smith. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. To the air again, Smith.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st down, Smith. And Walker has it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. End zone call. As the first half is winding down.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 54. Why here?
Prescott to throw it. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway.
Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now it's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from going up by 30. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
gain of 12 yards. That's good.
And again, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
A second down throw for Prescott. This one swung out to Vaughn. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, 46, 46. 47. Go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Prescott. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Prescott down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one in 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available and incompletion as a result.
Prescott yet again. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
It's 4th down.
Hey, kill. We're going to 54. Here we go, 46. 26.
4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Now, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Hey, alert.
Here's Smith. And sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Under pressure, they got him again. Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3 and out.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 7. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. 26.
1st down, Prescott.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Hey, kill. Kill. Everybody, kill. 26.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Ours. Middle. 13 next. Snowball. 49, flip it off, 49. Come on, shot.
After the interception, here's Smith.
Throw out wide to Walker.
Touchdown!
Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Hey,
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
Snowball, snowball. Hey, go flip her up, flip her up. 13 next, 13 next.
Back to throw, Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Ken Walker there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Seahawks 52, Cowboys 8. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Kill. What do you think?
Off the play fake, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for Cowboys. 1st down. 1st and 10.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
2nd down, Prescott.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
In motion, that's Tolbert.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Desperation time, Prescott on 4th. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off.